As soon as it starts, the funny leaves.
Yes.
That's how it works. You know,
Because I sit down, that's what happens.
you know,
Fap
Chris Brown, he he should be a superhero.
Brisk
Like, I don't know
hound.
why everyone hates him. All he does is beat up baddies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was good. That was good.
I literally had an alarm
That was
set for
that was
5
somehow
p.m.
funny and the
that
least
said-
offensive you could have made
Did you
it.
set an alarm to remember that joke?
Yeah, I thought of that like 2 weeks ago, like right after the last one, and I was like, alarm.
You've just had it in the chamber.
That one was marinating.
That one had been marinating. Yeah, Chris Brown, the sixth Avenger.
Brisk crown.
Chris Crown is his superhero name.
I'm joined by Ethan.
Hey.
Oh, welcome to the No Sleep Gang podcast. That's
You-
what we
you
are. That's
know what
we
it
do.
is.
Welcome, Ethan.
You saw the channel name. You know what this is.
I'm Ethan. I also go by Luck, and Keydale and I are working on a song with our good friend Joe. That's it.
I'm Gabriel. Also go by Buzzword. Not making anything right now because I don't have anything to record and release on. So
Yeah, you broke your
The
laptop
wilderness.
got broke.
The wilderness said, "Fuck y'all."
yeah, there was just ambient water. I don't
Yep.
know where it came
Ambient
from.
water
I have
type
no
beat.
idea. I just lifted my laptop up for the
Your laptop?
I lifted
Your
my
Tupperware dinner in
laptop
your lap.
up, and there was water underneath it.
And that was the end of the laptop.
Yeah,
Laptop
pretty
was
much.
sweating.
Shockingly, that was the end, and not the time I stomped on it in college on accident.
Literally jumped from the top bunk and landed on it.
I didn't
with
jump.
you didn't jump, but you were on the top bunk.
You didn't jump, but none of us are exactly light boys.
Yeah, no, I'm the heftiest of all. I'm like,
And you were then too.
yeah, I'm like 200 pounds.
No, I think I was heftier than Ethan then.
Oh yeah, you might have been. You hadn't started running then.
That was
Yeah.
before I gained weight. I was like 150, 60 something pounds in
Yeah.
college.
Yeah, no, I was definitely heavier than you in college.
Yeah.
I was still like
You were
205.
160 in college?
Something like that.
I was heavier than you in college.
Yeah, but you're tall.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ethan's a little short.
185 then, and I'm back to weighing 185
I'm a
now,
stout
but-
man.
I don't even know how much I weigh anymore. I started gaining weight. 'Cause
I weigh.
started
I think
using
I still weigh
actual
more
weight.
than you.
I think
How
I
much-
would fit right in
Last
with
I
just
checked,
like
I was at like 178.
Maybe not. I'm about 180, 185 right
Okay.
now.
I
Yeah.
look like I should be wearing leather clothes with a big
I'm joined
mug
by
of
Drew as
ale.
well.
I'm a stout
Yeah.
boy.
I don't know if Drew ever introduced himself.
Yeah.
Nope.
You got off on a tangent.
We're joined by Drew.
Yep.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and let him say his piece. You know,
Peace.
that's you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
All
And now
right.
for the Mason segment. So, and that was the Mason segment.
God, that fucking bit. I had to go watch. I had to go back and watch the video for that because I heard it on audio and I was like, man, I feel like that was probably edited in. It wasn't at all. They literally just went off of a tangent, sat in silence for a minute, and then he was just like, "Here's the Mason segment." Hey, that was the Mason segment. Like it was just like that fast.
If only we were the funny.
We are occasionally.
Occasionally, our last episode was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
And then this one is gonna fucking suck.
Probably.
Hey Dale,
What?
y'all ever just zoom in edit? There you go.
Can we not do live editing? I don't like that.
I won't do it anymore.
Y'all ever zoom in, edit?
Motherfucker, I gotta do it again. It's the paradox of the one reference, but every time we have to reference it, we have to do it.
Yep.
Yep.
So can I tell you guys about the time I had a shotgun blow up on me?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you were starting to talk about
So
it.
I was
In
on
the
a hunting trip.
pre-show that doesn't exist.
Yeah. So I was on a hunting
Yet.
trip in Canada for a week, and it was early morning. I was fucking exhausted. Like 3 a.m. kind of early in the morning. Like it was just starting to get light. After sitting in a fucking cold field for 2 hours. And I pull up because there's some geese coming in, and I pull up and I fire my gun, and it kicks way harder than a shotgun normally does, and the end of my barrel kind of flashed. And my dad turns around and he was like, "Did you just fucking shoot me?" And no, I didn't shoot him. The barrel blew up. Still don't know why. No idea. There was nothing in it when I looked.
Yeah, Steve got a nice shrapnel lunch.
Yeah, no, he did get hit with a piece of the barrel though. He's fine.
Yeah,
We were wearing enough layers.
Steve is still alive and well and very Steve.
And definitely, there's not even like a scar or anything.
Speaking of
It literally
Steve,
was...
this could not have been a better fucking segue. I didn't realize I put anything in my notes for podcast ideas for a while. I was listening to another podcast I've referenced before, the Distractable podcast, and they talked about what episode was it? I think it was the cryptids. Cryptids are scary.
Maybe.
It was
I don't know what you're talking
no,
about
that's
yet.
not.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking
called.
about yet. But they were
Whatever.
talking. They were talking briefly about cryptids, but none of them really had any cryptids that had any good background for them to like really be afraid of.
Yeah.
But they just they immediately just went and started talking about like just different like paranormal experiences, which led to them talking about home invasion like protocol. Like how one of them said he trusts his ears more than his eyes. If he sees something, he's going to wait to hear it before or see it again before he reacts. Another one is like, if I don't see it, I'm not going to acknowledge it. But if I do see it, I'm going to grab bed knife and go investigate.
Bed knife?
That was Markiplier that said that.
Yeah, that tracks.
And the other guy said he was the first one to die in a horror movie because he would just be like, "What's fucking with you?" and go tell it to fuck off.
You know,
And it immediately reminded me your dad. And how you told me about any time there's a noise outside, your dad in his underwear grabs the shotgun and
walks outside. It's like,
And yells a lot. He's like, "Hey, who's there, cocksucker?"
wait, did he? I was trying to think because he's definitely walked outside
he went
thinking
out-
that I was somebody breaking in before.
Well, there was, I think it was Riley was in the carport when I was over once, and he like knocked something over, and Steve went out there, and he's like, "Who the fuck is out there, cocksucker?"
He's just a Marine.
He's never been in the military.
He's a working man.
Blue collar. You don't fuck. You don't fuck with blue collar guys.
But that
Never fuck with
image,
Steve.
I just wanted to bring that image up because that was fucking hilarious. But do any of you, for like times you've been home alone, do you have like a protocol?
Yes.
And like
Yes.
a ritual for like what happens? Because we're all guys. We definitely have something.
Absolutely.
Anytime. I've had a few times where I was like 100% sure.
I have
because-
to, yeah.
Yeah. So what I do is I'm upstairs pretty much all the time. So I go into the kitchen and I grab a knife. And there's one knife in particular that I grab. It's just this big, meaty, pointed, super sharp vegetable cutting knife.
I've got a couple of knives I think about.
So in
for
case
this,
whoever
but I
breaks
don't use
in
knives.
is in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Yes.
But
He said vegetable knife.
and every time I open a door, I kind of like stay behind the doorway a bit and like look in, and then I go in and I throw the door open and like jump in front of the door and look behind the door.
Yeah.
And I'm
Full
just
of like breach and clear.
yeah, just in case,
If
you know,
someone's in your house,
you got to be tactical. You got to think SWAT.
SWAT.
But like, and then I go downstairs and I look through the little window on my landing, you know, just in case, so I can get the visual advantage. You know,
got that Rainbow Six Siege angle.
got the angle. And yeah, the second I turn 21, I'm saving up for a gun. I don't want to.
You can own a gun now.
Yeah, but I want a gun.
You can own a shotgun now.
Yeah.
What is better for a home invader than a shotgun?
I think you have to be 21.
No, you don't. I own a shotgun.
Oh, dope.
Where you're in Idaho, you're allowed to buy guns here.
Yeah, that's true.
You're technically in Washington though,
That is true.
You could buy a gun in Idaho.
but that you would still be a felon in Washington. Gun carry. You should know gun carry laws
That's
are fucking
true.
weird
They
across
are
the country.
weird.
You can have like if a couple states like have the same laws, you can't pass through the other states with your gun to get to that state that has the same gun laws.
What the
You have to like if following like say you're following Idaho's gun law and say North Dakota's gun law. I don't know if they have the same gun laws. Keep that out of the
I think
hypothetical.
they're pretty similar, but
Just for a hypothetical, Idaho, North Dakota, same gun laws. Montana has different car carry laws. They fucking don't. But hypothetically, they have different car carry laws.
Yeah.
You would not be able to abide by the laws of North Dakota and Idaho while you're in Montana with a gun.
so you would have
So
to
if
abide
you are
by
a
the Montana
resident-
laws.
If you are a resident of Montana and you buy a gun in Idaho, you have to abide by the Montana gun laws.
Okay.
So you have to be old enough to drink to be old enough to shoot in Washington, which is a good combo.
No.
Hey, what are you doing for your 21st? Oh, we're just going to go out and get shit-faced and shoot clay pigeons. I'm sorry, what?
You
Okay,
know,
so
the safe thing to do.
because you're in Washington, you can't have a shotgun. You get a fucking you can get a handgun at 18.
I don't want a handgun.
You could get a Desert Eagle. You could get an Executioner.
I don't want a handgun.
A shotgun
don't.
handgun.
No, I want a
Handgun
big.
that shoots 20 gauge shells.
I don't want a shotgun. I don't want a handgun. I
grenade
want
launcher.
a rifle, and I want a good rifle. I want an AR-15.
See, I honestly think, because I'm an awful shot, and I think that in a home invasion situation, I would be freaking out too much to shoot a gun
I would
straight,
get a
which is why
shotgun.
that my plan for a home invasion, tying it back in, is to very calmly, if I'm in the house. If I'm in the trailer, I'm just going to wait by the one entrance and kick the
I was
shit
gonna
out of
say,
whoever's going in.
When I thought of this question, I thought about yours. Yours would just be like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, I just stand there and wait, like, open the door, here comes my foot. Anyway, I would very calmly, is somebody in the house?
Well, this is just like when you're home alone, you think someone's in the house. What
Okay.
is your protocol to check that?
Okay.
Yeah,
If
what's your
I'm-
male thing that you do when you're home alone and you think you've been broken into? Because
if
everyone when
I'm
they're home
downstairs-
alone behaves like a badass when they
That's
think
true.
someone's in the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say every single dude that thinks about I'm gonna beat this motherfucker.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. Come out, motherfucker. You got a knife in your hand.
If I'm downstairs, I'm probably going to grab my shitty $20 guitar because it's just a good blunt heavy object that can be swung and thrown multiple ways.
And
But
it's
if
a
I'm
good weight
upstairs,
to
it is a
swing.
good weight. If I'm upstairs, I'm going to very calmly go into the guest room, grab my 12 gauge, rack a few shells, and then just clear the house.
No,
Be like walking around like, hello.
yeah, just walk around like I have the advantage.
I don't even have to aim it very hard. I just got to point in your general direction. If you're in a hallway, the work's done for me.
Yeah.
If the pellets don't hit you, you're still going to get hit with the literal sound shockwave that comes with shooting a shotgun.
when you're not expecting it to go off, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and if the shockwave passes through you, it can cause actual damage.
Yeah.
It's like you can knock birds out of the air when you're hunting with just the shockwave from the pellets moving that fast.
Yeah.
And none of the actual pellets, and it'll just take them completely down.
Yeah.
That's hot.
And then they come to in like 10 minutes, but you got 10 minutes to go out there and get it.
And, do the job. Do the thing.
Get her done.
What about you, Drew? Do you have something?
Well, I take out my cock and then I just I slowly walk around the house, pelvis first.
I can't tell if you're kidding. Because that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Just assert
That's
dominance.
the fucking funniest thing you have said on this podcast.
Pelvis first.
See, what I'm
walking
imagining
around
is
with
either
your
you're
schmeat.
what I'm imagining is you're either walking really awkwardly, like on your legs, like very thrusted forward, back arched.
Kind of like.
But then there's also the other hand. You could full on go like the ring and like crawl on your back, but like forward.
Have you
I
seen?
think the second one would be a lot more intimidating.
Oh my god, that penis is controlling that man.
I don't know where my baseball bat is because that used to be my protocol.
Yeah,
That's a good
that
one.
was mine too.
But now I'm a knife man because I
there's
lost it.
there's a saying that no matter how good of a fighter you are, no matter how many different martial arts you know, or how many fights you've won, you will still lose if someone gets the drop on you with a fucking baseball bat.
That's
No
facts.
matter what, just one good crack across the back of the head, you're down.
That's it.
If you're not knocked
dead.
out, you're not fighting.
Or
Yeah, if you're
dead.
not knocked out, you're throwing up, dude.
Or it's like Glenn from The Walking Dead, and
Yeah. You get a bad
know?
case of spaghetti skull.
Spaghetti skull.
bad case of Italian brain.
Mamma mia, that's a big baseball bat.
So Drew's protocol is to walk around just cock out.
I'd be intimidated if I
yeah.
broke into someone's
I
house
would
and
leave.
they were fucking looking for me with their cock out.
I would, yeah, I'd be right out.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'd-
sir.
I'd be like, yeah, you have a good one.
I am so sorry. Let me out. Just let me get past you. I'll go right out the front
Do you have
door.
any neighbors you
neighbors?
don't like? I can go over there.
We both thought of the same thing. We were like, you've got neighbors.
That's fucking good. That's the
Or,
funniest thing
you know
you
what?
said on this podcast. I was not expecting that.
Or let's talk about the home invasion policy. Just reminds me of a video I saw of this guy who had set a command on his Alexa where if he says, Alexa, help, or like home invasion or something like that, all the lights in his house turn red, and the Skyrim music, because he has like a house-wide stereo system,
Yeah.
the Skyrim battle music starts blasting through it at full volume, and he pans the camera over, and he has both a medieval helmet and a medieval longsword.
That's dope.
And I'm like,
Nice.
honestly, if I was just creeping around and all of a sudden red lights came on and just...
You hear the clanking of medieval armor down the hallway.
and the fucking Skyrim themes kicking up, I'd be scared. I'd
Yeah,
be
I
scared.
would
I'd
like,
be
this
diving out that...
person's prepared.
Well, yeah.
This
and
He's been
person's
waiting.
very
I've also-
waiting. Yeah.
I think that guy also was saying that he's practiced putting on his armor really fast, so he's got it down to like 20 seconds or something.
That
Like
dude,
a firefighter.
that dude is prepared. He's waiting for someone
Yeah,
to
he's
fuck
just
up.
like, fuck with me. Fuck with me.
like
I
leaving
dare
I love
you.
all the memes of like Alexa
Intruder
help,
alert.
and it's intruder alert, and it starts strobing the lights, releases the Claymore Roomba, and blasts "Welcome to the Jungle."
Imagine dying to Guns N' Roses. What a shit way to die.
Imagine dying to a fucking Home Alone kind of fucking Claymore Roomba.
With Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the jungle!
Welcome to the jungle.
And then it's
There
just
go the
playing
knees.
while you are all over the walls.
Yeah.
Just a welcome to the jungle blasting, and
That
there's
would
cop
suck.
cars
You're really
outside.
gonna get shaken to your knees. Your knees.
knees. Knees.
That would suck. That would suck so bad.
God, it would.
I did.
What a shit way to die.
But like,
I didn't even bring up
entertaining.
mine, dude. My protocol is very simple. I look out my bedroom window and see if there's a car there, so I know if there's someone that's prepared for this, or if it's, or if there's a possibility of several people. And I storm out of my room. It used to be in my room, but I storm out of my room. And I grab this. It's a walking stick I made with my
Ooh,
grandpa
That
when
looks
I was
like a good beating stick.
it was a walking stick I made with my grandpa when I was like 8, and it's got a 5 peso coin screwed into the handle.
Nice.
So swift little swing with that
Dude, you
right
can
to their
swing that
cheekbone.
hard.
Oh, that'll
Yeah,
shatter
it's like
some
the
bones.
perfect weight.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
It's the perfect weight.
oh my God.
Wouldn't it be so satisfying
Oh
to
my
slam that into
God.
someone's fucking head?
I have a
You would
theory.
just shatter their skeleton.
I have a theory that every single man on planet Earth, regardless of ethnicity, race, nationality, whatever, is a stick connoisseur.
Yeah.
A connoisseur of the branch,
20
if you
minutes.
will.
Oh yeah. Every time I'm walking around in the woods, I'm on the
I
lookout
have
for
something
that
to bring up after
perfect.
this.
A wood
I
connoisseur.
found like a bow staff that was like perfectly my
Kid James
size.
Charles.
I was in Montana and I found a stick that was like 3 inches taller than me, and it was just perfectly straight.
Ooh.
Oh, I swung that bitch at everything I saw the whole hike.
Of course.
I was just 20 years old, guys. 20 years old.
Dude, I don't think
And I'm just
my dad still does that, Ethan.
I would
and
still do that.
yeah,
exactly.
like it's timeless.
Nothing beats a cool stick.
Yeah.
I love all the
pretty
TikToks
much.
that are like
That's why I
for
want a
my
bow
male
staff.
audience.
Oh, they're just
They, like,
throwing big rocks into fucking
the
ice-covered
lakes.
lakes.
Or like breaking plates on the
Yeah. Or
ground.
like
Big
closing
pieces of
like
ice.
game cases.
Yeah.
I saw the one where the dude like pressed the Nintendo DS case closed, and then the guy was just like, "Oh, I'm like, cool, sure." And
Oh.
it shows a stack of them just barely opened, and then he's like, he closes it all, and he just starts.
That's
freaking
the
out.
universal reaction to it's always monkey noises.
Or there was the one where the guy threw a rock into the air and it came down perfectly, stabbed into the frozen lake, and the guy's like,
I have to address an elephant in the room, guys. I have a hole right in the crotch of my jeans. It opened up today. I'm very sad about it. I couldn't find any more jeans. Just in case, in case the camera gets a nice glimpse, I just want you to
should
know
put a
I
small
know.
cutout of Ethan's face there.
Yeah. Every time it flashes on screen, just a little, like Ethan.
Here, I'll do it right now.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find that. We'll just take a picture afterwards. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be like that. What the fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Yeah, we were talking about the fucking
Wood connoisseur.
stick connoisseurs. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, dude, I found that when I was. It's like an old leg of a chair or something. I found it out on my grandpa's property when I was a kid, and he was using a walking stick, and so little kid me is like, I want to be like him. So I grabbed it and started using it as a walking stick, and he was just like, that would actually make us a good walking stick. So we went back, we sanded it when we stained it, and then he screwed a 5 peso into the handle of it. And
Nice.
so yeah, whenever I think someone's in the house, I clear the house with that, and if you swing that bitch like a baseball or like a baseball bat, like peso first in someone's cheek, it's imprinted on there, a permanent reminder
like
of
you
how
could-
you got fucked.
Dude, you
It's
could
like-
really flick that thing with one hand too. I
It's
was
like-
thinking like a drumstick, like
It's like fucking Harry from Home Alone, the hot doorknob, and M on his hand with the 5 peso on your cheek.
So I confess I've been watching a lot of Robot Chicken lately, and they do a Home Alone bit like every other fucking episode. But one of them was that Kevin McAllister started a fire with the hot handle thing, and then tried to get out of the house through all of his traps.
That's a pretty good idea.
And then through the, in the Robot Chicken style, obviously by the end of it, he was, charred and missing limbs and shit. And then he tries to leave through the front door, but the handle's hot, so he stays in his house.
Yeah.
This Robot Chicken, if you've seen it, you know. If you haven't seen it, maybe you should give it a try.
It's funny
It is funny.
and it's alive.
I've seen like
Dub-a-dub,
sketches
dub-a-dub.
from it.
It's good, and there's lots of like sketches that are only 4 seconds long that just fucking kill me.
Yeah, those are the ones that make me cry. It's always just those little tiny bits, just those only punchline, no setup jokes.
Dude, I gotta say, Disenchanted is probably like one of the cleverest shows
I
I've ever
fucking
seen.
love
I've actually never
Disenchanted.
watched it.
Oh,
Oh
you
watched,
my
like, a
god,
couple of,
it
like,
is
bits from it.
creator of The
so good.
Simpsons.
It's pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Season
Dude,
4
I
on
just
February
saw-
9th.
So I haven't followed. I don't know shit about anything about this.
Isn't Eric Andre the Demon?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know shit about this, but I just know the animator, or not the character designer. I saw Critical Role's new show.
Aren't they the
Vox
D&D?
Machina.
Are they a podcast? Are they
A little bit
a
of
show?
all of that, I think. I don't
they
know.
a
They're like
YouTube
a
channel?
production thing.
Okay. They're a D&D thing though, right?
I think that's what they're based in, but I'm not sure. I don't know shit about them.
Ah.
But the character designer is the guy that did like the old like Teen Titans and like Justice League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
knew I recognized the animation style from somewhere.
Dude, the OG Teen Titans is on HBO.
Nice.
Dude, all the good
Is
shit's
HBO
on
worth
HBO.
it?
Yes,
Yeah, dude,
absolutely.
I don't think
they have
HBO
all of Adult Swim. They have all of Studio Ghibli.
All of HBO's originals are really good.
Uh-huh.
Too.
They have-
it's quality over quantity in the
They
originals.
have Real Steel.
They do have Real Steel. They
I
also
was
have the
actually gonna watch
Peacemaker
that
series.
last night.
Have you guys
Movie.
watched the Peacemaker series yet?
I have.
Oh
I have
my
not.
god!
I don't have HBO. but
I love
Yeah.
John Cena as the Peacemaker. I'm gonna be honest.
It's his
Who?
perfect
John
role.
Cena.
John Cena is playing the Peacemaker in the Peacemaker show, and it is perfect. They
Yeah.
couldn't have picked a better person. They really could, and he's not a bad actor either.
No, he's not. He's
Well,
not
yeah,
a bad
he's
actor.
done a lot of acting.
Just sucks that you can only hear him.
I know.
Dude,
I
he's
know.
becoming self-aware.
Peacemaker
I saw-
never,
dude, no,
never
no.
once is he on screen. It's
Dude.
fucking annoying.
No, I saw a clip on TikTok. I blocked the account immediately because it was fucking Jimmy Fallon. But I saw the clip and watched the clip through because John Cena is self-aware that everyone just thinks he's invisible.
Yeah,
He's becoming too powerful.
He's evolved.
that. And how old is John Cena?
He's in like his
40s?
40s or 50s.
He
The
is
joke.
jacked.
He
Well,
looks
that's
like
his
he's
job.
He looks like he's 29.
But like, he's real. He doesn't even have 40-year-old
the-
muscles. Like that's the thing.
I mean, The Rock is older than him.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was ripped. He kind of
isn't
just
The Rock also like part Pacific Islander?
Look
he-
at him.
Part brown.
I was gonna say he has a genetic predisposition to just be massive for a long time, right?
Have you seen the image of the Rock photoshopped to be skinny?
I think so.
that sounds awful.
There was. Do you guys remember? I think it was
I
an
love
insurance
that.
ad.
We're just going topic to topic.
Yep.
This is quick fire.
It was an insurance ad with the guy who plays Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
And
and he
they-
takes his muscles
Yeah,
off.
they CGI'd his arms to be skinny, and I was like,
He like,
ugh.
takes his muscles off. Like
Yeah.
he just pops them off, and then he's like
No, I like to relax.
he's like old guitarist from my old band Skinny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like work camp survivor kind of skinny. That's how they made him look, and I was like, there's
Yeah.
no.
Okay, so this man is 71.
Who's 71?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Damn.
I mean, he looks 53. Quite
Yeah.
honestly,
He looks like a normal 50-year-old guy.
You know,
probably
he's-
still strong as fuck
70s
too.
coming up
Well, yeah.
Man's grip strength is probably enough to crush.
A watermelon.
Definitely more
He-
than that.
he-
I'd say rocks.
you
Like,
know,
he'd probably
it's-
crush
it's,
coal into diamonds.
You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger lore, he actually won't buy a vehicle he can't lift, and he owns a tank. That's not real, but
I was gonna say, is that like a?
That felt like an old Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I was about
joke.
to say, is that like the new evolution of Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
Norris. I
I
forgot,
forgot all
Chuck
about that
Norris.
shit. That was
I-
funny as fuck.
I did too.
Chuck Norris
I
visited
did,
the Virgin
and,
Islands. They are now the islands. Like, just
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, me neither.
That was a
That's
good
a
one.
really good one. Holy
there's
shit!
some good fucking Chuck Norris jokes,
And
dude.
now they're just the islands.
Oh,
I only ever heard the shit ones. That's why I was like, oh, Chuck Norris jokes.
Chuck
I
Norris
think the
threw
best
a
Chuck
grenade
Norris
and killed
joke-
8 people. Then it exploded.
I've heard
I like
that
the one where it's like one time a snake bit Chuck Norris, and then 6 days later the snake died.
Yeah.
Or there's the there was one that was really long-winded about him having sex in the back of a truck, and then it became Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems about right.
We're really out here in 2022.
Bro, nobody
I
wants
love-
to remember that it's 2022, so
Dude,
maybe
true.
we're doing the world a service right
Here,
Here,
now.
let's take let's step away from the Chuck Norris jokes. Activision bought Microsoft bought Activision. Other way around.
Good. I'm sure that was the only way to save Activision as a
I don't-
studio.
Well, are they going to be saved though? Is Bobby Kotick still in still in
I
charge?
feel like that. I feel like that might be like an early thing for them. I think that might be their best step, honestly, in fixing it. Is get Bobby
They're
out of
probably
Yeah.
going to.
He's probably gonna
He
get
is a PR
ridiculous-
disaster.
He's gonna get a ridiculously big severance package,
And then he's going to leave forever.
Yep, and you know what? Fine, whatever.
Executive's
get
going
a
I
to
wish
Call of
you
Duty
were in
again.
jail, but just out of my life is good enough.
Bro, executive's
Maybe we'll
going
get
to
a good Call of Duty again. That's good enough.
No.
there. Get a
I
good
am
Call
so.
of Duty.
I
Yeah.
want Call of
The
Duty
next
to die.
one is our best hope for a good one.
Also, I
because
think Dale was saying that they're gonna try doing it biannually.
Good.
I think I heard something about them trying to do it biannually, because I think.
So they can make good fucking games?
Well, yeah, that
What?
and you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot if you give your game a year-long lifespan.
Yeah. Plus, Microsoft doesn't necessarily need that money, so like
No,
they don't have to.
They're probably gonna lose money buying it, but like, they don't give a shit.
They have enough money to lose.
Oh, you
Phil
think they're
Spencer
gonna?
is the cool uncle of CEOs.
You
He
think they're
makes
gonna-
dumb decisions sometimes that you hate him for, but he's really just trying to be cool.
He's doing his best.
And
Still wears that fucking gray zip-up hoodie, doesn't he?
yeah, and he doesn't know about cubicle crawls. And
That's true.
fail to do anything about. I mean, that's an upgrade. That right there.
Yep.
That's an upgrade for Activision. That's a dub.
No, I honestly think that they are going to fire the head of Activision, though. They're going to give him a bunch of money and then be like, go fuck off now.
I hope
Yeah.
so. I don't think the acquisition is final for a little while, though.
Well, but it's... What else is Activision
well,
going to
it's-
do? They're either
it's-
going to get bought by Microsoft or they're going to die as a company.
No,
So-
they're not.
Well, yeah.
I don't
Look at it
know.
realistically. They're not gonna die. They have World of Warcraft.
Oh,
The
yeah,
They have
I guess that's
Blizzard.
true. That's all. That's just
Overwatch.
Blizzard, though.
They're the same company.
Are they-
Overwatch is kind of dead.
Activision Blizzard's
Overwatch
the
is
same
kinda
company.
dead.
Activision
Oh.
Blizzard's the same
I
company.
didn't know that.
Call of Duty. Fucking.
I want them to stop making Call of Duties. Please just be creative again.
Yeah,
I
I want
miss
them-
the days of creative
I
games.
was talking about, like, what if Infinity Ward got the opportunity to make a new IP? Like, they could do
I'd be
some
down.
cool shit.
I'd be so down for
Infinity
that.
Ward's the only good Call of Duty producers right now.
If
Yeah.
Infinity Ward wants to do a new IP, I will buy it. I'll buy it.
I will, too.
It'll be good. I know it'll be good. It's Infinity Ward.
Also,
it'll be
can
at
we?
least fun.
You know what I never noticed to bring up? Can we talk about how Sledgehammer has made 2 World War II Call of Duties back to back?
I think Sledgehammer's just phoning it in every time it's their turn. They're just
Dude.
like, eh.
Sledgehammer's so shit.
They
Fuck
are.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer sucks. They've always sucked, but they suck even more now. I was really hoping, they would pull some magic out of their asses, but instead they just pulled shit.
Well, they made
As they
like
usually
one.
do.
They made 1 or 2 really good Call of Duties.
No, they
Didn't
co-made
they?
1 or 2 really good Call of Duties,
They
and those were
helped out.
Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, weren't they?
I can't remember.
I hate those people that are like,
I-
after the World at War series, or the OG Modern Warfare series.
Yeah.
They're like, after that, there wasn't ever a good Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3 came out after Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 3 was
When
fucking
people
good.
say that Black Ops 2 wasn't good, it makes me
I've never
want-
heard a single person say that.
neither.
I've seen some pretty horrible takes on Reddit, but
Well,
that's part of the
Reddit.
reason I go on
They
to
were
Reddit is
probably
because
a
they're
Dark
hilarious.
Souls player.
Hey,
I'm a
listen,
Dark
listen.
Souls player. You cannot. I'm a Dark Souls
It's my
player.
alarm.
I really liked Black Ops 2 because I have a
Well,
brain.
I really wish they would like get creative again, like with
Yeah,
Advanced
exactly.
Warfare.
That's my thing. Like, I want them to get
That was
creative
cool. I
again,
like the
and I
idea.
want them to just like make a good game. Like,
Yeah.
even if you're not going to be creative, make it good.
You know what
Yeah.
I want the trend to be? Because right now we have a lot of Battlefield and Call of Duty style shooters.
Yeah,
I want fucking Titanfall style shooters to start becoming popular.
I've never.
I want
played
that
it,
like
so.
super heavy movement based, crazy
Yeah, Black
Titanfall.
Ops.
Titanfall.
I will
Call
say
of Duty
Black
Vanguard,
Ops 3.
Call of Duty World War II, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare. Yeah, so
was
they
Sledgehammer?
made 2. Yeah, they made 2 good Call of Duties, and I think one of them they co-made, and that was World War II.
Well, I guess
I
I,
played World
stuck
War
my
II
foot
on
in
the
my
Wii.
mouth then because I like Advanced. It's my favorite one. It's
Advanced
liked
Warfare was
Advanced
good.
Warfare,
I will
yeah.
say that it was really fun.
Black Ops 3 was really fun.
Black Ops 3 was better and it was super fun, but I'm just saying Advanced Warfare was good because it was a Sledgehammer game.
But the biggest downfall of Black Ops 3 was it looked like Minecraft on last gen. Shit was
And you didn't get a campaign if you played it on last gen.
You didn't get a campaign if you played it on next gen either.
I thought they did.
You did, but it had no fucking correlation with the Black Ops story.
It shouldn't have been a Black Ops game, but it was a fun game.
I also tried to play Black Ops 3 after I had been playing a lot of the first Titanfall because I had just gotten it, and it's gonna
fuck you because you're gonna think that it's the same, but it's not.
It was so clunky. I didn't like the clunky. I was like, fuck this.
Well, yeah, because that wasn't their focus on that. That was their
know.
first time doing that.
But like, I don't know. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it well.
That smooth either.
It wasn't, but it was smoother than Black Ops 3.
Well, yeah, but
That's facts.
Black Ops 3 was more of a shooter focused thing, and Titanfall was just like, look at these cool movements we can do.
There's a lot. I would say Titanfall is an
2
objectively harder game than any of the Call of Duty
But that's
games.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying it was objectively harder, not in terms of shooting harder. The gunplay was not the focus of Titanfall.
No, it wasn't. It was
Titanfall
definitely
1
it's a movement shooter.
Titanfall 1 was, look at these cool movements we can do. Also, giant robot. Titanfall 2, however, was like, you want to fucking quickscope someone off this jump? Fucking do it, pussy.
Try to do it because the other person is moving just as fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 was so... it's almost like you're playing a movie.
I got really good at
It is
Titanfall
so
2 for
fun.
a while.
I was really good at Titanfall 2.
I was crap.
I played it
the
like
car
off
SMG.
beta.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'd be using the car fucking
Dude, you can
every
hip
day.
fire it and there's still no recoil. The
Yeah.
bullets still just go in a straight line.
Yeah, like, the crosshair is spread apart. We'll see
darn,
about
there's
that.
still that white dot in the middle.
I think there's actually more information on the Call of Duty thing, or on the Activision thing.
I swear we talk about Call of Duty and Activision like every podcast.
Well, because
There's new
there's a lot of bullshit going on with them recently.
Yeah, I mean there always is. It
I'm
just
gonna see if they're firing Bobby.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be coming out for a while.
yeah, and they're not gonna say it like that. They're gonna say that he
he was
chose to
unfortunately let
resign.
go, or he's resigned.
Yeah,
No,
no, he was just.
I
handed
think
millions
they
of
didn't
I
dollars.
don't
want a
think that
rapist
they're
leading
gonna-
Activision Blizzard anymore.
I don't think that
That
they're gonna make
rapist.
Call of Duty exclusive, which is kind of a disappointment to me. I wanted
I
them
don't
to
know,
do
man.
that so that there would be more room for competition in the field of first-person shooters across all platforms. I wanted them to kind of kill Call of Duty a little bit just for the sake of having something else. But they're not going to do that because
No.
that's the biggest thing making them
Dude,
money.
we're gonna live to see fucking Call of Duty
we're all-
83.
The other thing we're not mentioning, Activision Blizzard has Warzone with that Call of Duty. Warzone brings in a fuck ton of money.
Battle Royales killed a lot of
Microsoft-
aspects of gaming.
Microsoft is buying Call of Duty publisher Activision, blah, 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 blah. Activision CEO Bobby Kotick is reportedly out, but then the very next sentence is, Microsoft says Kotick will remain in his position after the deal closes and report directly to Xbox lead Phil Spencer.
But he's no longer in charge.
So he's no longer
oh,
like the.
okay. So
He's
Oh.
in charge, but he has a manager now.
Yes.
So there were like several more levels added to the pyramid.
There were more,
mean-
but that's good.
yeah.
If you
maybe
don't
they'll make
have
his
Bobby
life
at
living
the
hell.
start,
Maybe
then
they wanted to keep him there to just piss him off.
I
but
feel
I
like
doubt
they
that.
would. I feel like they would get executed if they took him out. He's on the board for Coke. Yeah, he's a board member in Coke, so
No.
I think he would have them executed.
Dude,
Bobby,
why
please
does-
sponsor.
No. Dude, why does everything eventually go back to either a food and beverage company or an oil company?
Because they
Everything.
run everything.
God. It's not companies ruining the planet. It's people, and those
Let's-
people have names and addresses.
Let's
That's
say
true.
something
They
else.
bleed the same.
Next topic.
I'm just stating facts.
I
you
was
know,
just
those
I was just
people-
tired of talking about Call of Duty.
You can
gotcha.
taste as much poison to build an immunity as you want. You can't taste bullets.
You can't build an immunity to bullets. I'm gonna shoot myself with airsoft rounds a whole lot, and then eventually work my way up to 9mm bullets, so I can build up a tolerance.
Yeah. There goes camera 2.
40 minutes.
There goes camera 1.
Click.
Bunger. I don't know.
I'm flipping off the cameras.
Yeah, Ethan's being.
I'm just gonna have to edit
hellion.
out that whole silent bit.
No, you're not.
Hey,
Edit
Dale.
in things into the silent bit.
No.
Zoom in awkwardly on different parts.
No,
of us
because
as we
then
shift
if
around.
you listen to it, it's going to still just be a minute of silence.
Meh.
Shift.
Should have gone on YouTube.
Hey,
no,
Dale.
we're not gonna. We're gonna make money faster on the other thing. I think.
Nah, man. Fuck you, Spotify listeners.
Did you see that?
Fuck the Spotify listeners.
Fuck the Spotify CEO.
Yes. You know what I would like to see from Spotify, this multi-billion-dollar company?
Paying their fucking musicians.
I would like them to see even paying half a cent per stream.
That's what I was thinking.
half a cent.
At least do that.
100 streams, $50.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
50 cents.
50 Cent.
I'm dumb.
Fucking. What was I gonna say? Oh, did you see that Roblox sued a YouTuber and lost?
Really?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me. Roblox's whole business model is to have the players make their service fun.
Yeah, so they banned a guy and they alleged that he called in a bomb threat on their meeting, and he didn't.
Oh.
And he wasn't making threatening tweets about them. They just slandered the shit out of him.
Oh, so they're
gonna get And-
sued for slander.
They sued.
Well, that sounds like why they lost then.
They sued him because he was exposing people within the company, like someone that goes out and does a. I fucking hate you.
Sorry, continue.
Someone that goes out and does events and stuff and is in the community, who runs and moderates a porn blog.
Damn.
Yeah. And
A porn blog?
I'm fucking cutting out all of that. Fuck you.
What?
I was talking through all of that.
I don't care.
You know how you said we need to stop talking over each other? That's the same thing.
I wasn't talking. I was sipping.
That's the
Ethan.
same thing. I'm cutting it out.
If I could remove your First Amendment rights, I would. Nope, your stupid fucking mustache grows over your lips and you can't open them anymore.
Nothing
Are
makes
you
me
done?
want to smack someone in the face more than when they do that shit.
Hey, Drew, I'm going to have to agree with you.
I will also agree with you.
Damn.
Like when someone's just like, you're like,
I'm just like, wait one more time and you will be because I will break your jaw.
exactly.
Y'all ever been snapped at or whistled for or clapped at
Oh, yeah.
to get your attention? That is a good way to get me to break your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's like I'm not
a
a dog.
I won't bite you.
Oh.
I will hit you.
But so, anyways, this dude, they sued him for $150 million or something in damages, and they also try to say that he put pictures of Hitler in the game and pictures of him naked. But I don't think he did that. I think he just exposed the pictures of the dude naked, like the worker
Yeah, he'd probably
naked,
just...
because he was like, "Hey, this is one of your employees that works with children." It's a little strange.
Seems rather peculiar.
But so he called all that out and they sued him, and then it was immediately dropped when he made one response video.
Hey, why don't you have a seat right there for me?
That just every time I see a Chris Hansen meme, I'm just reminded of that scene from the Boondocks. Oh, I know you. You're Chris Hansen. Although I like to call you Chris Handsome. I didn't come here looking for no little boy butt. I came here for man booty. Now, listen here. I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. No, we won't be doing this any kind of way. Oh, so you choosing the hard way.
What a show.
God, I fucking love the Boondocks.
Dude, some of the fucking people he catches are so funny.
I love when, isn't it funny how pedophiles look like pedophiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's never just, oh, they could be anyone. Like, you see someone and you're like, he diddles kids.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
I
not
don't know.
saying
He's
he
probably
did.
I'm
got.
not saying he
But he
does, but
would.
like,
Yeah.
I want to see if he's got the Whisper app on his phone. That's all I want to see.
maybe see if he's got Kick on there too.
Yeah. Kick, Whisper,
What an awful fucking app for anyone to have.
Meet
Yeah.
Me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what the most like LA thing that I discovered that surprised me was?
What?
Weed maps.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I mean, it's like cool,
See-
but I was just shocked.
That was funny.
Yeah, I
Weed
know.
maps.
I knew what that was because of Lil Dicky's "Save That Shit" music video,
I've just seen ads for it.
or save that money. Save that money.
Oh,
That's what it
yeah.
was. Save that money. Fucking Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Fetty.
I
Yeah.
think that's all I got.
Fucking yeah, Fetty Wap and Young Thug. I think Young Thug was in that too. No, it was Rich Homie Quan. How the fuck did I mix them up? I don't even
know.
think they were active at the same time.
I don't know enough about hip
I
hop
don't.
to
I
tell
don't
you.
either.
Me neither.
That music video was fucking entertaining.
Was
I
it
listened to
Young Thug
Red
who's
Flag
been on
music,
like
so-
2,000 albums or something?
That's Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
That doesn't
Yeah, what the
surprise me.
fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
when you don't put any effort into anything you say, you can probably say a lot of shit.
Well, dude, like that's still fucking like genuinely kind of impressive.
I will say that is pretty impressive to have that many fucking mixtapes.
Was
and
Gucci Mane
albums.
the one that wrote Gucci Gang?
no,
No,
that was
Lil
Lil
No?
Pump.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, what's Lil Pump been up to? I miss hearing from Lil Pump.
I don't
You know, in a weird way, I kind of do too.
I miss when that was my biggest.
Also,
worry.
you know what I
Yeah.
just realized?
6ix9ine.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while. Thank
He's
fuck.
alive.
Well, yeah, but
He's-
like,
isn't he dating fucking like Aiden Ross's sister or something? To like,
No fucking
Fucking-
clue.
Didn't 6ix9ine rat out like a lot of gang members
yeah,
Yeah.
from like
Yeah.
different gangs?
That's why everyone thought he was gonna die
Yeah.
as soon
Do
as he got
people
out.
do people even kill people anymore? What the hell? I thought
Yeah.
like that was
Yeah, not
the
only-
part of the thing. Like
not
if
only-
you rat, you die. I thought that was
I
it.
love when you say that.
Not only did he do that, Gabe, he then continued to start shit. When
I
he got
know.
out,
Like he got out and he's still like I want to shoot him.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
In game.
That's not illegal.
In game. In game.
The game of life, that is.
No, in
Yeah,
board
in the game of life, the board
Yeah.
game. Yeah. Same energy as it would be super illegal for me to say to kill the president.
Just
But
like
I can say it to tell you what not to say.
just like how every car YouTuber says they were in Mexico and they broke the law.
Yeah, when they street race. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down in Mexico again. Florida, like just gonna take a quick trip to Mexico.
Just across the border.
back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
15 if they're making good time.
Yeah.
They're making real good time.
15, and if they claim to be in Mexico before they're in Mexico.
Fucking
I
God.
love that there's a certain speed where cops just won't even bother to chase you.
Depends.
Well, that's true. I
If
guess.
you're in a state where it's like no boundaries on what the cops can do while pursuing you, they will likely pursue you.
yeah.
You can lose them. I mean, people have lost cops in like Dodge Demons and stuff because they're fast as fuck.
Most
but
times though, you won't lose cops unless
if you're
on
on
a motorcycle.
I was gonna say if you're on four wheels, there's probably you got bad.
unless you
chance of
have a
running.
supercar
Yeah,
and
then
you're
even
on the
then-
freeway.
Even then, you're gonna have to be on the freeway for a good while to escape the helicopters.
and then you're gonna have to immediately get off the freeway to throw them off
Yeah,
because if you're just
Before
driving
they
on the
can
freeway.
communicate to block off the freeway.
Yeah.
So you have to have a very circumstantial stretch of freeway that you're on, and you have to have a very fast car, and you have to hopefully be able to navigate. The
You know where I
shoulders
could
and
see this
everything.
working? The middle of nowhere, Washington. Because those roads are long, flat and straight
I could see
for like 80 miles.
I could see that working, except for the fact that the
it is.
exits are not plentiful enough.
That's fair.
You're
But in
going-
most
they're
places, you
gonna
can just
get
drive
blocked
off
off
the
at-
fucking road.
You're gonna get blocked off at some point.
That's fair.
That's why the
I don't
other
know.
half
I'd
of
rather
that is
just
you have to.
if I have
be
to
able
run
get
from the
off
cops, I'm
freeway.
getting on a motorcycle, and that motorcycle is going to be able to handle off-road.
Yeah. Likely if you're in a car, you're not running from the cops.
No.
Motorcycles have a better shot, but you're still gonna be risking some shit.
But if cops have restrictions on what they can do, if you blow by a cop going like 220,
they're not pursuing you.
no.
Not only is the cop car not going to catch it because it can't go that fast and it's not going to speed up fast enough to even know where you're at. But
Gonna go by so fast that if they blinked, they'd miss the visual of you going by.
yeah,
That you'd feel it.
you would definitely feel it.
You'd feel that shit.
No.
No,
Fucking-
I think there's 3 levels throughout states. I watched a video on this. I watched a video on how
Like
to
GTA
It wa-
stars.
I wasn't trying to figure out how to run from the cops. Donut Media uploaded a video about how do you escape the cops, or like can you in these cars.
In game.
They did a Volkswagen Golf, a Camaro, and something faster than that. And
Could you outrun the cops in a Volkswagen Golf if you were in like a
If you
densely
were a-
populated
Bro, I play
city?
midnight clubs so much. I've done it before.
you couldn't
I've played Need for Speed. I know how it
even
works.
being like a professional driver, you couldn't
You just couldn't.
because cop cars are too fast. Cop cars are pretty fucking quick.
That's fair. What if you were in like a really, really tightly...
In terms of what they are, in terms of like up against that,
being an
you're,
SUV.
Yeah, you're.
being a cop car?
I mean, they've got some pretty good power. They can handle really well.
I was going to get a
That's
Crown
definitely
Vic for a while.
Crown Vics aren't. I mean, Crown Vics handle well, and
The
they're-
I
police
wanted a
interceptors
Crown
are the
Vic
main
because I
ones.
thought it would be hilarious to drive around a decommissioned cop car.
yeah.
That, and I wanted to put a megaphone on it.
That'd be so dope.
Right? That's legal.
That is legal.
Damn.
You just can't pretend to be a cop with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure you can like literally just have a cop car as long as you don't like try and pull people over and be a fake cop.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Can.
I'm
You
pretty, let me look it up, but I'm pretty sure that that's
Because
like
if
all
that's
good.
true, I would absolutely just drive.
Well,
Are you kidding me?
I don't think you can buy like a fully
You can't
equipped
have a
cop
full-
car.
Not a fully
brand new.
equipped cop car, but
no,
like
you can't have a fully equipped cop car. You can't have the lights.
Yeah.
I know that, but like you can you still have the decals?
No, you can't have
Okay,
police
okay.
decals because that's impersonating an officer.
You
just gonna-
can't. You could
You could
have
do-
something that looks like
You
it,
could do
but
a
you'll
fake
probably
like the
still get
sandwich
pulled over.
police.
You could do something like that, yeah, and you could have
The bitches police.
MILF Patrol.
MILF patrol. Yeah, MILF patrol.
yeah. Actually,
Looking
I think I
for
heard
who
on a
the fuck
podcast
asked.
recently, this obviously it's just like it's like a he said sort of thing because it was on a podcast. But I think someone on a podcast talked about how his friend he knew a guy in his town that went to prison because of no, he didn't go to prison, but he got his car like
Impounded.
yeah because he was impersonating an officer because he had booty patrol on his car and it looked like a cop car.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Imagine how much of a stale, bitter human being you have to be to give someone a ticket for the booty police.
For arresting them and
Guess-
throwing them in jail for the booty
Guess,
police.
the
guess
booty
what I
police.
just found out.
Huh.
It is illegal for any kind of police officer not who's just doing official or routine traffic control to use a unmarked car.
Ooh.
So I am pretty sure that there are cops breaking the law around here.
There definitely are.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen
I saw someone pulled over in a brown Excursion.
I've seen way too many unmarked cars for it to just be like, no, dude, it's fucking Post Falls. There's
There's
not a
way
bunch
m-
of crime
you know
rings.
the
No.
old Dodge Chargers they didn't use for the police, like the mid 2000s, just before the design that they started using on the
Yes.
police.
Yeah.
I saw one of those fully equipped, unmarked, black.
Yeah, there's a
We are
lot
in North
more.
Idaho.
There's a lot more undercover.
We are
cars
so
here than
over
there are-
policed here.
You know what they're trying to do with all these unmarked cars is catch people coming back over from Washington after visiting pot stores.
I don't know.
Because
that stretch of
it's still illegal, and they make a bunch of fucking tax money from
well,
it.
it is, yeah, but that stretch of freeway, I travel at least twice a day, and it's shocking how little I see cops there. It's just,
Because they're all
just
unmarked.
specifically Post Falls.
Yeah.
Because they're all undercover.
Yeah, no, I've seen like same era Dodge Durango in fucking tan,
I saw like
fully equipped.
an early 2000s Chevy Silverado.
How does a
Like-
cop go to bed? They go under covers.
How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just shoot the room for being black.
I've heard that one.
That was
Yeah.
such an aggressive laugh.
That was good. That caught me off guard.
Oh.
No, they I got pulled over walking my ex-girlfriend now home by a cop in a red Dodge Charger that was parked in my driveway. The man saw me leave my house with my girlfriend at the time and walk her a house down to her house, and he pulled us over on the side of the street and kept us there in the fucking cold of January while we were sitting in our pajamas, and I had a t-shirt on. It's like 10 degrees outside right now. So cold that it wasn't even snowy.
It was just ice.
And I kept putting my hands in my pajama pants pockets because it's 10 degrees outside. And he was like, sir, do not put your hands in your pockets for my safety. And I wanted to be a dick so bad.
You
I wanted to
should've.
be a dick so bad. But I was like, you know what? I'm fucking cold. I don't want to deal with this asshole. I'm just gonna just stand here and wait
You
and
should have
give
punched
him.
him so you could end up in the nice warm cop car.
My old manager.
And then he was like, do you have your ID on you? And I was like, does it look like I have my ID on me?
My old manager, when I worked at Baconator shop.
Baconator shop.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just say Wendy's.
I was gonna
but-
say, I think Baconator's a trademark.
So my old manager, when I was working at Wendy's,
Wendy's nuts hit your chin. Sorry.
he got pulled over after we closed. He didn't have a car. He longboarded, and so he got pulled over around the corner in from a silver Chevy Cobalt.
Damn.
Yeah, and they like searched him and everything.
That's illegal.
I know.
That is highly illegal.
Yeah,
That is like take it to the court and get the state to pay you a bunch of fucking money kind of illegal.
he should have.
Yeah, no, he could have.
I remember hearing about it the next day.
He
I was
could have
like, bro,
gotten a lot of money from that. Like,
Yeah, I was like, bro.
Always record.
always record.
Anytime you get pulled over, bust out the phone.
Yeah. They record you,
Jesus.
but I'm gonna record them just
Exactly.
so they don't
And
cut
that's
up that
also
footage.
very legal. That is 100% legal.
Dude,
Nature.
I hate how many cops like try to get you to like stop recording them when they're doing something. It's just like it's fully legal to record an officer.
Because
It's legal
you should
to
be
record
recording it.
anybody.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's like,
public.
officer, aren't you also recording this interaction? Or is your body cam turned off
I was
again?
gonna say, what are you worried about? If I'm recording and you're recording and you're doing nothing wrong, what are you worried about?
Exactly. This is good just in case one of us decides that the other person did something wrong and takes it to court. It's extra insurance.
Yeah.
I don't want it because they're the ones doing something wrong. It's like, come on, bro. You're not going to get fired. You're going to get paid leave for 2 weeks and then be back on the force. Like,
Maybe with the
Take your
promotion.
vacation.
Dude, I saw,
Yeah,
dude, I saw this
exactly.
video. I saw this video of these cops arresting someone, and they were like getting him into the vehicle. And obviously, some people resist getting into the vehicle. So I mean, it's perfectly fine to just like shove him in there.
oh, yeah, I
But
support
the guy
that.
shoved him in there, hit him, and then his buddy tased him while he was in the car handcuffed. And then one of the female officers there like pulled them back to get him to stop that. And the guy fucking grabbed her by the throat and screamed at her.
Oh, my God.
And then walked away, came back, screamed at her again, and got in her face again. Dude got a week of paid leave.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
I saw a news story about a couple of cops that just ran. Literally, I saw the video. It was actually random. They were stopped in traffic, and they got out of their car, heavy traffic, by the way, for some fucking reason, and ripped a lady out of her car and beat the shit out of her. It was so bad that they actually fired the cops, and it didn't even go to court. They just showed the video to the police station. Someone did, because someone recorded it, and the state gave her a bunch of fucking money and fired the cops.
Oh, wait. Dave Chappelle made a joke about that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
She made more money from getting beaten up by those two cops than Floyd Mayweather did fighting Marcos Maidana the second time.
Damn.
That's
And
fun,
you know
Will.
what? If you're just gonna get your shit stomped randomly by cops, you should at least get paid for it.
Yeah. I was going to say, being a police officer is the only profession where you can just choke out your fucking coworker and they'll give you a paid leave for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good job. Here's a vacation.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How is paid leave a punishment?
It's not.
Is because it's such an honorable job to. It's a job. You just gave them a vacation.
Well, they have kids, and it's just like, yeah, so they shouldn't choke out their coworkers.
You would think.
You're telling me that they're doing this to their kids too?
It's like, yeah, that's their coworker. Imagine where the limit is with their kids.
Oh my god. And it's like 40% of
Yeah,
cops
that's
beat
on
their
camera.
wives. 40% of cops beat their wives. False. 40% get caught.
I feel like the percentage is closer to
100.
60. No,
I'd say 70.
I will say.
Just because in the higher density population areas, there's a lot more cops.
Yeah.
I'd say
We
about
have
70.
way too many cops here. I don't understand.
Yeah, there's
why we
no
have so many
reason.
cops here.
We don't have a lot of crime.
We don't.
Do you know how
The
many
worst
times
is
I've been
Spokane, and
mugged
that's
or
not even
robbed?
their jurisdiction.
Yeah, you know how many times I've been mugged or robbed here?
0.
I've had shit stolen from me, but you know, that shit happens.
Dude, there's not been a whole lot of crime around here for
I have
a
never
long
once
time.
been afraid to walk around at night.
An hour.
Hey. I think we could probably just run this for an hour 20.
Yeah?
Bunger.
Yep, police officers
You know,
are the highest amount of domestic violence per capita of any profession.
Yeah. Drew,
Gabe.
do you remember walking around Coeur d'Alene late as fuck?
Are you saying we're wrapping
Just-
it up, Dale?
Just walking around? Did you ever once feel afraid that someone was going to attack you or try and kidnap you out of nowhere?
No, I'm sure there were a couple times where we were like, oh, what was that? But, you know.
Well, yeah, but there's not even anybody out at night. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see 1 or 2 cars driving around, but they're just doing the same shit you're doing. They're just other teenagers driving around. Or I guess not teenagers anymore, but
Yeah. No, there's
Dude.
not shit around here.
The other week, I was talking to Natalie, and we were talking about generations, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, all these 20-year-old millennials. And she was like, 20? Try, like, mid-30s. And I was like...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 21 now.
I know, that's what I was like. Oh, wait. I'm 20.
yeah, no, we're
Oh, that's me.
we are older Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the oldest set of Gen Z.
I think Dale, you could be either or, but
Well, I was raised around millennials, all my siblings are millennials.
I think the thing. Do you
And
remember 9/11? That's the thing that separates our generation from the last one.
No.
Exactly.
I was
drinking
eight-
titty milk when
I was
9/11
8
happened.
months
Exactly.
old. I was 8
Exactly.
months old when 9/11 happened.
Well, that's just what that's the difference between our generation and the last generation is that the last generation remembers 9/11. And
I would
it's like,
say,
why do
like-
we keep remembering 9/11?
I would say socially
Because we
I could
never
go-
forget.
Because it was used as an excuse to take away most of our travel freedoms. Yes.
I don't know
What?
I don't know exactly what divides, but socially I could probably count as either one because my parents are like Gen X and my siblings are fucking millennials and I'm the youngest by 11 years.
Did what came after Gen X? Was that millennials?
I don't give a
Boomers?
shit.
It's boomers,
No.
Gen X, millennials.
Yeah, boomers are older than Gen X because
Yeah,
my dad's
so
Gen X.
yeah, that's what he's
boomers, Gen X,
Oh, yeah.
millennials. Yeah, a little bit. It's okay.
But,
it's
yeah,
a
We
touch.
we all have the see over heart moments. Make you look smart.
Trying to bite your ear.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That was bad. That was real bad.
That was a
I'm
good
glad
one.
it took a second. To
If you're
sink
watching
in.
our podcast and you're
No,
a
you're
retard,
not.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't go for an
I was
hour.
gonna say,
20.
good thing we went for an hour 20, huh?
God damn. Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna censor it?
I don't know.
You should leave it. Leave it.
Disabled people just got nay-nayed on.
Stop. Can't fucking say that.
These are all jokes, people.
In game.
In game.
That doesn't make it better.
If you're retarded in game.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking.
Oh, we're walking the line and we're walking it badly.
Yeah, you were doing real good with the fake ad last time. Now
No,
you're
it's-
getting a little too far. You're getting a little cocky with the walking the line thing.
No, I'm not. I never suspected that we wouldn't have a bit like that.
No, I definitely didn't either. Our first bit was you fucking like hyper fixating on some tragic event.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how she's doing.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait.
6 feet under. That's how she's doing.
What was the first thing?
The first bit we talked about? He talked about a mom getting killed on a Zoom call. By
Oh,
a toddler.
yeah.
I wonder how she's doing.
Probably pretty damn good. She's not alive anymore.
She doesn't have to take care of the toddler.
That's
I mean-
a plus in my book.
Imagine getting shot in the face by your toddler and then still having to take care of the child.
Oh.
I'd be mad.
Imagine getting shot in the
I'd drop
face
it
and
off.
having that be the better option.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie though. I'd drop it off.
Yeah, that's a church baby.
Or a fire station.
It's a church baby.
No, drop it off at the fire station because then
Can't
it
do
won't.
that anymore. They'll just take it to the church.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or to an orphanage or to like foster care, whatever, you know.
Damn, that sucks because then if you drop it off at the church, they'll be raised religious.
Church people.
Yeah.
Well, better than being raised to shoot me in the fucking face. You
Yeah,
little
that's
shit.
better than
Better
nothing.
than being raised like Ed Kemper.
They'll be fitted. Ooh. I'm gonna say they'll be fitted for their priest crotch harnesses soon enough.
I'm about to have a Kemper tantrum.
That was a good one. I have never seen anything make Gabe laugh this hard.
Other than maybe the Kermit the Frog impression.
Or long teeth.
Don't remind me of long teeth right now.
Oh my god.
Nice hearty ab workout.
Dear God. Why did we go for an hour 20?
This is why.
As soon as we pass an hour, it just
That's our expiration date.
yeah.
Only
Yeah, but we're like wine
You could say that, I guess.
or cheese. There's an awkward middle ground, but eventually you get something good.
only retards have Kemper tantrums.
Stop. Don't do a callback to that. Don't call back to that.
Oh,
That is
my
not a good
abs.
bit to call back to.
Yes, it
making
is.
full use of the R pass, baby.
Jesus Christ. I regret my decisions. But not really, because the Kemper tantrum was funny as fuck.
Better make me
That
go
was
Sandy
good.
Hook in this bitch.
Oh my God. I saw some Twitter post trying to link Kyle Rittenhouse to a Sandy Hook victim, and that was my indicator to get off Twitter for that night.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty deep down the conspiracy rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Ever tell you guys I got called ableist on Reddit for using the word dumb? I called no, not dumb. I called someone stupid because they were being. I can't even remember what the conversation was
They were
about.
probably
They were
saying-
being stupid. I know. I remember that very clearly. They were being fucking dumb, and I called them stupid, and they were like, actually, that's really ableist. We don't use words like stupid or dumb." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're fucking retarded."
Yeah.
And my
I
comment
think
stayed up
crossing a line for an insult
the
is,
whole time.
I think crossing the line for an insult's pretty good when they're that bad
When they're
off.
that dumb, like I think they
I-
just
I
need it.
saw-
We
at
don't
that
use
point.
words like that. Like, nah, bitch, this ain't your preschool class.
I'm sorry.
What-
This is
what
the
do
real
you-
world.
who do you
Adult
think
people
I am?
cuss.
I think the
Cuss?
only
You called her dumb.
I'm sorry. Are you a middle-aged nun?
God fucking
Fucking-
there's like a nun community in somewhere near our area.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
about right.
forgot about that.
I went on a drive with my girlfriend. We drove by there, and I remembered that there's a church up there that some shady shit is going on.
Oh
in.
yeah. No, that church is weird as
Is
fuck.
it the one I think it is?
Yes.
The
With,
one where
like,
the
on
cell
the drive
service
that we
cuts
go
out
out.
and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
FM
fucks up your FM
transmitters, too.
transmitter. Yeah.
That shit is creepy. There is a church over by State Line. I'm not going to say where it is. There's several churches over there, so I'm going to
Very
keep them
church
safe.
country there.
Yeah.
But when you drive past it, your FM transmitter starts going and your phone service drops for a sec. It is weird. There is
And-
something going on in there.
And however much you want to trust your gut instincts, there's just lots of bad vibes.
There's
I have
absolutely.
It's
taken
just
people-
weird.
I have taken people by that church of multiple different religions because I was curious. And every single person is like, yeah, that's not good.
And I've
Even
never,
Christian people are like, nah.
I've
Yeah,
never
and-
once seen people at it either.
I
Even
have
on
once.
Sundays.
It's
I have
it's
one time.
fucking empty almost all the time, and it doesn't look like a church. It does not look like a
I've
church.
seen people
Yeah.
there one time. It was one Sunday, I think.
I've
Damn.
never seen them.
I've
But-
seen a
neither.
few cars every now and then, but that's it.
I've seen cars there, but I just assume that it's people getting stoned or
Yeah.
getting laid.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of empty cars there, though. Like,
I've seen a
Every
lot
now
of
and
empty work trucks there.
place is fucking creepy, man.
little creepy,
Yeah.
little freako, little freaky weirdy,
Little freaky weirdo
little
weird.
freaky weirdy boy.
Yeah.
Is
And
it-
then, yeah, the nun village just kind of
I'm okay with
hidden
it.
They
back
recently
there.
Nuns
like
don't do nothing
they
wrong.
recently divided the road a different way so it doesn't pass right by it.
Really?
That is a-
Have you not gone by that road in a while?
No, it's been a minute.
Yeah, no. If you go down that road now, instead of going right in front of that nun community, you go like off to the side instead.
Hmm.
Yeah, what is the time at? I think it's about time for the outro sloth.
I'm gonna take it after you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the No Sleep Gang podcast. If you liked it, leave a like. If you're on Spotify, don't leave a like, but add it to your podcast playlist. I don't know. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't know if there's playlists for it. Thank you.
You can make a playlist of anything on Spotify.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know if people make podcast playlists.
I do.
Put it on your playlist. Thank you. That is all.
All right. Ethan's outro sloth ritual.
At least it's not silence that time.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. If you are listening, that means you're a human being. And if you're a human being, you have a purpose and something that you're good at. Go do something with it. Go draw. Go make a song. Go build something. Do something fucking cool for people to remember you by. Because whatever you make doesn't die with you. You're dead as soon as your art is forgotten. Go make something. I love you all. Have a great day. Thank you for listening.
The weekly motivation from the No Sleep Gang.
Yee!
The only substantial part of this.
Bonger.